Hi everyone, welcome to the Wolf Coder YouTube channel. If you are curious about Kotlin, you are in the right place. I'm here to help you go from a total beginner to pro, step by step. Let's dive in and make learning Kotlin fun and easy. Today, I want to dive deep into Kotlin, a programming language that's making waves in tech world, especially for building Android apps. Why is it so popular and why should you care? By the end of this video, I promise you will have a clear idea of why Kotlin is such a game changer. Let's start with what is Kotlin. Kotlin is a modern programming language created by JetBrains in 2011. You might have heard of JetBrains before. They are the creators of IntelliJ IDEA, a popular tool for developers. Kotlin was initially designed to make coding faster, easier, and less prone to errors, but it truly gained fame in 2017 when Google officially adopted it as a preferred language for Android development. At its core, Kotlin is all about simplicity and efficiency. It takes the best parts of older programming languages and gets rid of their pain points. Now, what makes Kotlin unique is how well it works with Java, which was the original language for Android apps. This compatibility is a big deal because 1. Existing Java code. If you already have an app written in Java, you don't need to start from scratch. Kotlin and Java can live together in the same project. 2. A smooth transition. Developers can switch to Kotlin gradually, which makes adopting it much easier. So I want to talk about why Kotlin is so popular. Let's break this down into a few key points. Easier to write and read. Imagine writing less code but achieving the same or even better results. That's Kotlin. It's designed to be concise and clean, which means you can focus more on building features and less on repetitive tasks. For example, in Java, you might need 10 lines of code to do something simple. In Kotlin, maybe 3 lines. Developers often reporting being up to 70% more productive when switching from Java to Kotlin. This also means apps are easier to update, new developers can quickly understand the code, bugs are easier to spot and fix. Next one is fewer bugs and crashes. Nobody likes apps that crash. With Kotlin, you get features like null safety, which prevents one of the most common errors in coding, trying to use something that doesn't exist. Here is an example. In Java, forgetting to check if something is null can cause your app to crash. In Kotlin, the language focuses you to handle this situation before they become a problem. Studies show that apps written in Kotlin are 20% less likely to crash compared to Java apps. And the next one is modern UI design. Kotlin works beautifully with Jetpack Compose, Google's tool for creating modern, responsive user interfaces. If you have ever used a sleek Android apps and thought, wow, this looks amazing, chances are it was built using Kotlin and Jetpack Compose. The next one is cross-platform development. Did you know Kotlin isn't just for Android? With Kotlin Multiplatform, you can write code that works on Android, iOS, web apps, and even backend services. This is a huge time saver because you don't have to write separate code for each platform. You can share a lot of code between them and focus on the unique parts of each device. Next one is strong tools and support. Kotlin is fully integrated into Android Studio, which is Google's official tool for making Android apps. This means you get all supports you need right out of the box. You can debug, test, and deploy your apps seamlessly. Plus, there is a large community of developers who are always creating resources, answering questions, and sharing tips. And the next one is compatible with Java. Switching to Kotlin doesn't mean throwing away your existing code. You can mix Kotlin and Java in the same app. This makes it perfect for teams that want to experiment with Kotlin without fully committing right away. And the next one is easy to learn. If you already know Java, learning Kotlin is a breeze. Even if you are new to programming, Kotlin is designed to be beginner friendly. Google offers plenty of tutorials, and there are tons of free resources online to help you to learn Kotlin. For example, you can subscribe to this channel. The next one is trusted by top companies. Big names like Google, Netflix, and Pinterest use Kotlin for their apps. This shows just how powerful and reliable it is. How to get started with Kotlin? Getting started is easier than you think. Just download Android Studio, follow Google's beginner tutorials, and start writing code. You don't need to be an expert, just dive in and practice. Or you can subscribe to this channel for becoming an expert in Kotlin. In summary, Kotlin is more than just a programming language. It's a tool that makes app development faster, easier, and more enjoyable. Whether you are building Android apps, experimenting with cross-platform developments, or just starting your coding journey, Kotlin is a fantastic choice. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this gives you a better idea of why Kotlin is such a popular and powerful tool for Android developers. And if you have a question, you can write it in the comments section. See you on the next video.